Welcome back to Just Kicking It. I go by Polo Show, and I'm with the homie.
The only real one?
Yeah. And we are two YYC MCs, creators. We're just here to kick it with y'all. This week we're gonna be doing a recap of our our grand opening, which we had 1 week ago.
Yeah.
We actually did an episode last week, but I didn't press record. So that's why that episode didn't come out last week. And we actually did a recap in that episode, so we're gonna be doing a recap 1 week later.
A recap of the recap.
Yeah. So here we are.
It was a good episode. This will as well. I don't know. Dude. Yeah. Well, it's nice. We have some reflection time, you know what I'm saying? It's been 2 weeks because we were fresh off the show. Like when we did that podcast, it was literally like, what was the next day?
Yeah.
We were tired as fuck. Yeah, it's been 2 weeks. I thought it was awesome. I thought it was a great time. Definitely super tiring. A few things we could have done better. A lot of things we could have done better as always, but a lot of things went really well, to be honest. I thought it went super smooth, overall. What do you think, bro?
I think so as well, man. So for those who don't know, it was a 12-hour live stream we did on the YYC Hip Hop Daily Instagram. We had over 25 artists perform throughout the course of the day.
Yep.
I think we actually have a clip on this YouTube channel of that performance, or lifting one set at the end. But yeah, it was pretty good. You know, I feel like from a planning and actually executing it portion of it, I feel like you said, there are definitely things we could have done better. But I feel like I know that now that I've done it the first time, right?
Right.
I feel like that went as good as, it could have gone, met some new contacts. A lot of our great artists came through to perform and out of this space,
Mm-hmm.
It was legit.
Yeah, it was super fun. Congratulations to you because you did a ton of work, bro, and you really were super dedicated to it, and you did majority of the heavy lifting. So thank you for doing that, and good job, obviously.
Thank you, bro. Thank you too, bro, for helping me.
Yes.
You're the planning committee,
Thanks, man.
So yeah, we made it happen, and
Yeah.
I feel like it was definitely a team effort to make it go smoothly that whole day.
That's definitely something, bro. That is something, at least the past 2 days, I have absolutely realized is I cannot do this without you guys. What we're doing is literally impossible without a good team. So I'm just very appreciative right now. Yeah, I don't know. Life is crazy. But yeah, I don't know. It was just such a positive time. Definitely meeting a bunch of cool people. Yeah, I don't know. What else is there to say? It was...
Yeah, I mean, I guess I don't know. I'm just thinking, what do we even say in the last one? Probably just the same thing. It was late. It was just the next day. We were definitely fatigued from, 12 hours of on the job, and then just coming in the next morning. So
yeah,
I feel like it went well. We'll definitely try to get a clip of this up because I feel like, we unfortunately were not able to get any footage. We didn't have a photographer throughout, a photographer on the team throughout the day. And the live video, the 12-hour live stream videos weren't saved. I was only able to get that last 1 hour portion of the live stream. I think next time I should be able to save the videos. But and definitely get someone to shoot footage because it's valuable.
Absolutely.
Right. But yeah, definitely just all this stuff is like a learning curve. I think that one went really well, and I'm happy for everyone that came through and everyone that tuned in to live. Yeah, it was special.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I really liked my personal favorite part of the thing, and this is no disrespect to the artist, I loved watching the producers work. Every time there was a producer making beats, I would come in here and just watch them just to see how they make their beats. And man, there's some really good producers in the city. They were making some crazy fire. And I remember when Matt, I don't know what it was, but I think they probably just had an expectation for Matt just because he's on the team. And so it's this is his studio, right? So every producer was watching Matt work.
Yeah,
And he told me, I wish he was here to talk about it because it was so funny. I walk in, I'm like, bro, every producer's in here right now. You better not fuck this up. And he's just like, oh, I know. And he killed it, of course, as Matt does. But it was a great night. It was super positive. But man, it was long. I'm not gonna lie.
Word.
But yeah.
It was a long day.
But next time we'll have like we have the knowing and the is it wherethal? Is that a word? No.
I don't know. I don't know.
I think wherethal means like knowing.
Okay.
It's just a cool way to say it. But it might not even be a word, to be honest with you. But fuck it.
Yeah, all right.
So, yeah, dude. I don't know. I'm happy.
That was dope.
Yeah.
That's dope. I'm looking forward to doing more stuff. We're definitely, we talked a little bit about doing shows, like actual shows at a venue now.
Yeah.
Things are open. And just getting more into that. But yeah, that's the recap of the Solace Studios grand opening. And so that is generally to let people know that we have a recording studio open for business. You can reach out to Solace Studios Calgary @gmail.com or Solace Studios YYC on Instagram. Word. So did you check out that Nas album?
I did, bro. And it was okay. So Dawson texted me and he's like, album of the year, better than the first one. I'm like, bro, like it's been a day.
It's better than the first one for sure.
You think it's better?
Yes, carry on.
Oh man. Okay. Well, I think it's really great, and I think the beats are really some of the beats are disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like, I feel like he did take like the best of what he did on the last one and just kind of did more of that. But I think I just enjoyed the first one a bit more because I like the slower songs, like the one with Lil Durk. I really enjoy When the War Is Won, I think is what it's called. Like that's one of my favorites. I think some standout songs are, oh man, what was on this shit? What was it, Rare? That shit is fire.
Fire.
That's probably my favorite song on the whole. And the second track where he talks about like what does he talk about?
East Coast, West Coast.
Yeah, Suge Knight and all that. And he's like, before he starts it, he's like, my life's a movie. And then he describes a movie, like, but it's like real. So it's like, geez. And he's such a good storyteller. But man, yeah, his flow throughout the whole project was just like disgusting. Yeah. What do you think, bro?
Yeah, I thought it was like, I was rapping at like, the best level he could be rapping at right now. You know what I mean? And yeah, I felt like, I honestly, man, I thought King's Disease was a nice album, but it didn't like, I definitely didn't feel this with the way that you and D felt about it.
Yeah.
But I was like, I know it's all right. And it won Grammy of the Year, album of the year at the Grammys. Get back up, bro.
Dude, what the fuck?
This is just kicking in. I was gonna say, man, because that one actually hit as well, so try not to be on the walls. Oh, actually, I'll be out here.
This is in the fucking. So if you're just listening right now, we're in the booth, and the fucking oh my god, all the shit is falling apart. Okay, I do that often. I'm gonna be honest. All right. Shit.
Yeah, so overall, I thought this was a good album. So I'm not even I feel like I was just trashing the last one, but no, I was. It's like, yeah, I feel like this was
what's
a good
wrong with this first one.
I really enjoyed this album. It sounded like, yo, y'all giving Grammys for King's Disease? I'm gonna put out King's Disease too.
Yeah.
Fuck y'all up.
Second Grammy.
I don't
know.
But it definitely felt like some, I feel like Nas is like an OG, so it's like, oh, he just drops and we don't really even try to like compare, but it definitely sounds like some album of the year contender shit. It definitely sounds like he came through with a body of work that's really solid. I thought all the beats like top to bottom.
Yeah.
It's not like, you know. And I feel like that's Nas's biggest criticism. People
beats,
are always like,
yeah.
yo, he can't pick beats, but he's a great lyricist. And it's like, yo,
Yeah.
now he's got this one guy that's doing it right.
Probably one of the best producers. He keeps putting himself on songs, and I'm not gonna lie, every time I hear him, I enjoy it a bit more.
Yo, I think
Hit Boy?
I've always enjoyed his rapping.
Yeah?
Always, yeah. I feel like he definitely knows what he's doing.
You
But
think he's
yeah,
gonna make that transition eventually?
I don't. I feel like even from his rapping, it doesn't sound like, you know, it doesn't sound like he's trying to make albums with the rap. You know, it sounds like he's trying to do what he's doing, like just be like a low key like pop up, and well, who knows? He might still drop an album. But yeah, I enjoyed that record. That's a standout record for me. Composure, Hit Boy, and
Hard beat is crazy.
that beat
All
is
the
crazy.
beats are crazy, to be honest with you. But yeah, the flows. I mean, his flow is so iconic. I heard some J. Cole flows in there too. He has this flow on, I think it's called The Climb Back, off the off season. It was like a single in 2020. Was that what it's called? The Climb Back, right?
Yeah.
There's a flow, I think it's the fourth song or fifth song, some shit, where I heard Nas using it. Now, that might actually just be Nas's flow. I don't know, because Nas is I don't
What's
know.
the flow? Like, what are the bars?
Bro, I don't remember.
What are the bars in The Climb Back?
Oh, shit. Like exclamation points. Oh, dude, I don't know.
So it's like in the intro. So those are the first couple bars.
Yeah, I think it might actually
You
be a
see
different
how
song.
eyes flip like exclamation.
No, there's a part where he's doing like a fast flow. It's like, dun-dun-dun-dun. Bro, I can't even
Yeah,
remember.
no, I think so as well. I don't know lyrics of the song. I don't know what I was acting like. I'm fucking.
Like you, the master. Now tell me his bars.
I mean, I definitely recognize that song. I don't know. If you knew the part, I would know. But yeah, I felt like all the flows were unique.
Yeah.
Just, you know, Nas is just nice with it, man. He had a bar where he's like, yo, my photo is like the Jordan logo for this rap shit. I thought that was hard as fuck because it's like, you know, just
The cosign, like, what is he?
just basically saying like, what is the Jordan logo to basketball? You know, like when you think of a Jordan, you know the Jordan logo. When you think about it, it's the guy
It's like the same.
throwing the basketball. He's saying like, yo, I'm the face of this rap shit.
That's fair.
It's like that's pretty hard.
Yeah. It's honestly probably true. Hey, we're still recording.
But yeah, I enjoyed the album.
Yeah.
Definitely have listened to it a couple times now, and I definitely get a lot more spins from it this year, man. I'm enjoying this, bro. Like
Just
it's
this year?
it's seeming like because I feel like Cole off season crazy as well.
Fire.
I'm still getting a lot of spins on that. I just feel like, and we still got Kid Out apparently, Drake apparently.
I don't believe it anymore.
You know, Kanye apparently. Yeah, you know, so
Dude.
it's crazy.
Nah.
Pusha T apparently.
I hated that fucking Pop Smoke verse, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's kind of, I don't know, man. It's almost as if like,
For now. I'm like, what the fuck did you just say?
I feel like Pusha is like, it's just showing like, I'm just gonna use every opportunity I have like to like, you know, jab you on a major level. Like that's what, because he literally did this. He did that shit.
That was the last time.
On the last one as
You
well.
should have blocked it again, man. Just be petty.
But it's crazy because like Pusha T's manager, Steven Victor, is also the guy overseeing Pop Smoke's album.
Oh, yeah.
So it's kind of like, I don't know, there's definitely that as well. All this industry like fucking shit going on in the background.
Dude, I heard this one snippet from Donda, and it's called To the Moon, I think, with Don Toliver and Kid Cudi. Bro, that shit almost made me cry.
Was fire?
It was so beautiful, man.
Everything I've heard from Donda so far, and granted, I've not actually gone and heard any like live streams, or I haven't tuned into any of the live streams, or I haven't like seen any of the clips of live streams. I just like, I see the ones in the ads, like they have been like, oh, this is a song from Donda, and I'm just like, I'm not feeling any, you know what I mean? I'm just like, maybe it's just because it's like, it's for the ad or whatever, it's just not the right setting for it, but like, yeah, I don't know, I've not felt anything yet, so I So if you're telling me that there's some heat here, I don't know. I almost feel like people are saying like I'm seeing like people are saying like Kanye is he really is trying to perfect the album. Like he's really like, yo, I have a really great album. He played it for these guys in the stadium. He just watched everyone's reaction. I was like, all right, people are not feeling this one, this one, this one. He worked on it, maybe replaced some tracks, did it again, and
Yeah.
maybe that's what he's trying to do, and he's trying to put out like a great body of work. I hope that's what it is.
Yeah, that'd be great. I'd be super happy with that. I heard it was 24 songs. I'm like, maybe cut that down, bro. Come on.
Like, yeah. I don't know, man. I feel like at this point you gotta drop I'm sure he knows that as well. He's gotta drop a great album, because
Jesus is King. The production, unreal.
Yeah.
Such beautiful music. The rapping though,
it's almost as if not swearing on the beats made the beats less hard.
Man.
Like you know what I'm saying?
Well, if they can pull it off, bro, I don't see how Playboy Cardi's gonna not swear. He's literally just put out a clothing line for Satan.
That's my critique of Jesus is King. I feel like I know it's a great album, but I can't bump Jesus is King for that. Like I'm not rolling around like, I like people fucking swearing in my raps, like,
I'm cursing all the time. I feel you, man. I trust.
It's like, what is the message too? Like Kanye.
Jesus is King.
So
He said it.
I don't know. It's just so like left field from like, what put you on? Because it's almost like, how he came up off actual rap music, and then he's gotten to this point, he's like, yo, rap is the devil. I'm not gonna do, like that's where this is advancing from. Dude, I don't know, but we can.
No, if that is the case, bro, he has Playboy Cardi on his music, bro. Like, like what do you mean?
I think they used like some kind of like devil shit like to sell his last album.
They
right?
did, man. The fucking all the apparel was like upside down crosses and like just like hail Satan shit. I'm like, I'm never buying this. If this is in your house, you're gonna get haunted. I really am like, bro, I grew up on that shit, so it's like my mind is like triggered to like when I see that kind of shit, I'm just like, don't let that in your life. Like the devil's real. Yeah. My whole family's big advocates for that shit, so
yeah,
like
no,
unavoidable.
Man. Man. It's fucked up.
Yeah. Bro. I remember one time, this is gonna sound fucked. But fuck it, it's funny. Look at this, how much I'm cursing, man. I'm gonna go to hell. Bro, I remember one time I was on my balcony and I was just I don't know what it was, and I'm gonna sound crazy, but I was on my phone and I tried to dial 666 like on the phone, and I kept trying for like a while, and I don't know why I did that, and it was really weird.
Yeah, all right.
I did that one day, and then I like woke up, I'm like, what am I doing?
Just to see.
I just wanted to see what would happen.
Other end? Who the fuck?
Someone answer me. And I thought it would be like, I don't know what I thought. Like, I don't know.
Sell your soul hotline. Like,
hi, you've reached hell. Leave a message. I think I was probably just in a place where I was so sad that I was like, fuck it. I'm trying to sell this.
Yeah.
I'm up for bid. That's so weird, bro. I can't believe I just said that.
But yeah, we are having a conversation about devil and Satan.
You ever done that?
Shit. Nah, man.
I'm not a freak.
I definitely am. I too, grew up very religious. My household, and that's how I feel about this shit as well. I felt like Playboy Cardi's whole thing was like, his album was anticipated. The last album he dropped, I even forget the name, was anticipated. Fans hadn't heard from him for a long period of time, and then he just came out with the album, right? And then just all this like, this is my new wave guy, all this devil shit. And I just remember academics like commenting on that, like 'cause he's on live stream and someone's like, what do you think of like Playboy Cardi's like new devil shit? And he's just like, yo, that's just the new wave in the industry, You just just make it all about like devil worship, like satanic. They're gonna eat that shit up. Yeah, fuck. That's like the new marketing strategy, bro.
Dude.
And I'm like, damn.
What is the strategy? Just like talk to Satan. Fuck Satan.
People like what's controversial.
That's true.
But yeah, I I don't know how I feel about that Playboy Cardi album, but we were talking about the Nas album. Nas album is great.
Nas album's fire.
And I'm looking forward to more albums that are coming this year. I know we're gonna get that Donda album this year. I know, yeah. I know that whenever Kanye does put it out into the world, I don't even, I was gonna say like, it's out there. And it's like, now he has to face it like, you put it out, now everyone's gonna like compare it to the other albums this year, but nah, Kanye's gonna be changing it or like taking it down. It'll be out for like 2 days and then like taking it down, like it's gonna be.
We need revisions.
Yeah. Arena like 4, like fucking. Yeah, I can see him. I was just gonna say like once it's out, he's put it out into the world.
Yeah, word.
But that's not the case. But either way, I'm looking forward to a lot of the albums this year.
Me too, man. I'm looking forward to me and Matt are dropping an EP. This is gonna be really great.
Yeah.
I'm pretty excited for that one. I really wanna, dude, I read that book, Asking It Is Given. I haven't finished it yet, but I'm like halfway. And just because the second half is more just like hammering down on the principles you learned in the first. But just thinking about like success and thinking about goals that I have, and instead of thinking like, oh, this could happen, or like maybe, like even when you think like that, it's not gonna happen. Like you have to have a definitive mindset of like, okay, this is gonna happen. So I have this goal in mind. I'm like, I wanna be a certain physique by the end of September, not the end of, but by September. I wanna be a certain physique. And it's like an impossible achievement, but it's not. And that's like, even saying that is like counterproductive. You know what I mean? And so it's like, that's how I feel about the music we're gonna be putting out. I'm like, we're going to see success from this music. Like this is gonna music is gonna be the job 100% by the end of this year. It is decided. That is what it is. You know what I mean? And you'll see. I'm gonna show, I'm gonna do it. And it's gonna happen. And I can't even say if, you know what I mean? It's just this is happening.
Word.
That's fuck.
Yeah, man, I try not to say if anymore, man. Just even in the capacity of like addressing a group of people, like just addressing us as a team. I just don't, just like.
Like, I hope so, hate that.
Yeah, just throw it out. And you find how like just eliminating just that word, like will just make it so if you do it repeatedly, will make so you're like, fuck it will happen. Like,
yeah.
I believe it will happen.
I know it's happening. I am 100% everything. I have 2 huge goals in my mind, and it's like what I'm focusing on, and I'm gonna make sure they happen. Regardless of how it happens, it's gonna happen. And it's yes. So I'll say it here, right now, by the end of this year, 100% music will be my job.
Word.
I don't even know how we got there.
Yeah. I feel like, how long has this pod been?
25 minutes.
So I'm gonna do the artist motivation.
Word. Oh, shit.
Act without doing, work without effort.
Can you read that again, man?
Act without doing, work without effort.
Is that what we were just talking about?
What were we just talking about?
Like, just like making things so. So it says act without doing, work without.
Yeah, work without effort. Yeah, I think that is what we're just talking about. Kinda.
So what is act without doing?
So I feel like what we're talking about with us saying, music is gonna be the goal by the end of this year, we'll make that happen. That's an affirmation. And you're not saying if anymore, so saying like eliminating that, like if we can make it happen we're not saying, we don't have sentences like that in our vocabulary anymore. And it's to become so disciplined that we just speak like this, like, it's happening. We just speak so certainly that you know, we act without doing. You know, we're not doing it anymore. It's just how we are.
It's what it is. What it is.
We work without effort. We're not putting any effort. Like right now, like just earlier, you had to say no more if. But you want to get to the point where you don't have to even.
Right.
Without effort.
Damn. This book is creepy, man. Because every week we come in here and we start talking about some shit, and then you read it, and then it relates to exactly what we were talking about, and it's scaring me.
Yeah, man, fuck, that's dope. It's a dope one. So act without doing, work without effort. And I feel like that's just like, you know, if you know what you want, you have your mindset, like you want to get to that point where you're not second guessing anymore, you know, you just want to act without doing and do all the work without effort.
Word.
Fire.
Bro. All right. So that's it. Okay. Thank you guys for kicking it with us. This has been episode
57.
57. Damn. Apologies for missing last week. We're going to be more consistent. A lot of things happen. As people may know, things happen. You just have to work with what you got. You can follow me on Instagram at TheOnlyReal1YYC. And yeah, for you, Sho?
You can follow me on Instagram and Facebook at Polo Show YYC. Yeah.
Word. And if you're going to follow, obviously, if you're on, go look up at YYC Hip Hop Daily. Look up at lifted_ones, and then look up at Solace Studio YYC. Make sure you follow all those. And yeah, thank you guys for listening, and peace out.
Hey guys, thanks for just watching that episode of Just Kicking It. If you can please subscribe and hit the bell notification, that's going to help us out a lot. Also leave a comment about anything in the episode, or if you have any suggestions for future episodes. Thank you guys again. Peace out.